Hi guys, good to have you all back. Happy Sunday and welcome to another episode of What's Up, What's New. If you've never seen one, let me explain what these are all about. In these videos, I share with you what is going on in the craft community, like new releases from my favorite brands, new digital kits from my favorite artists, and sometimes I have news about collaborations or what have you. Now, before I start the video, guys, as per usual, I have a disclaimer. Let me try to explain. I'm going to show you loads of new craft supplies today. I did not buy any of them. I am affiliated with a craft supply shop here in the Netherlands called Do A Ding. Yes, and the owner is so kind to sort of gift me all the craft supplies so that I can do an honest, and I mean honest, review and test them out and, inform you guys what is worth our time and money. So I did not buy all of it because I am not a gazillionaire. You are also not a gazillionaire, so you don't need to buy everything, right? Okay, now if you are interested in anything that I am showing you today, I do have a link below to the shop. In the shop, I have my own web page. Everything that I'm showing you is on there. However, guys, even though I am affiliated, I do not get any commission if you order there, because that's not what I am all about. If you do not live within the EU, probably you can find all of this at your own sort of web shop that you normally buy from, like Amazon, or go directly to, well, I'm going to show you Stamperia, I'm going to show you Creative Expressions, and Mr. Tim Holtz. Yes. As for the digitals, again, my lovely friends send me these digitals to show you and have a play with. So still not a gazillionaire, so I'm still not buying everything. But let's start with showing you, because I have so much. We're going to start with Mr. Tim Holtz. I have 20 new items from Mr. Tim Holtz. This is his Ideology release. Now guys, I am recording this before I have seen his live, which is later this evening, and I will have opinions on them, but I have been known to change my opinion after I have seen the lives. And because sometimes I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? And then some of his designers show me and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the best thing ever. However, I think we're good. Okay, I'm gonna move this aside and I'm going to start with the trinkety bits. And then I have some paper bits and some cardstock bits. Let's just make categories, yes? Start with the trinkety bits. So for the trinkety bits, 7 of them. 7. I already know I like these 4, and I already know I wouldn't use these. I'm going to show you the ones that I probably wouldn't use. I'm going to start with this. It's lovely. These are sort of stands, figurine stands that you can put your little... it reminds me of Monopoly pawns for some reason. And you can put them under a dome or in a vignette box or what have you. It is a 3-dimensional... It will not work for any of my projects, doing junk journals and paper projects. That is the only reason why I have no opinion on this, other than lovely, would never use it. Then this, I might change my mind, but I don't think so. I don't like working with hearts. These are made of something plasticky that you can do mixed media on, make them in all sorts of colors with gilding, wax, and I don't know. I don't do this, guys. So it's not me. So I will never use this. Then these, I do like these sort of plates with stuff on it. But honestly, guys, it has sentiments on them that I really don't like. And that's the only reason why I am not using them. If you do like sentiments, I think they're fantastic as sort of a part of a closure on a journal, but it has things on them like life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale. Now, I don't know what your life is like, but it's not a fairy tale. So yeah, me and sentiments, they don't work, but they are cool, and I like the color. I've been thinking maybe I could put on a sticker, but that's a little bit too far-fetched. So these will not be in my craft room. However, these will. I have been doubting this one. There are 2 sort of hangers on them, small little charms that I do really like. The main reason why I'm keeping this is because it has the name sweetheart on it. And that is a word that I use often. If you are a commenter, you probably get a sweetheart now and then. It's a word that I use very often. I know you can make these look even older and such. I've never used them. but I think I will. So I am keeping this. This is just too cool to pass up. Optic frames. I'm going to unpack them even. Let's unpack them. Let's not keep them in the plastic. What? Oh yes, like so. It's just cool. I think these are like antique things for an optometrist. Now, one of my good friends is an optometrist. He'll go mad over these, I guess. Very, very cool. I'm thinking put in acetate something. Yes, and have it as a dangle. Or something. I just think it's so interesting. I absolutely love them. They have a little bit of weight to them. And yeah, for me it's a definite yes. I absolutely love these. Then I'm not going to unpack these, guys, but this is most definitely a yes. When I got these, I'm like, do I not own these already? And I do. I've been searching and searching. I do have some of them left. They're called screw heads, and they look like screw heads. Now, why would I use these? When you want to put in a brad, but the legs will be in the way, but you want to make it look a little bit more industrial and such. These are fantastic. I've already used the big ones. You can see I only have a few left, so I'm actually really happy. So this is not a new product. For me, definite must-have. That's because I love my hardware. I really love my hardware. Now, probably, most likely, you can age these up with alcohol, something, or I don't know. I'm guessing Mr. Tim Holtz is going to tell me this evening when I'm going to watch the lives. But definite yes. And then these might have been on the market before. I am going to unpack them. These are actually, they look like metal. It's not. It's just cardstock. Because it's way too light to be metal. Yes, it's called stencil chips. Yes, oh, definitely cardstock. So they look like sort of aged metal things that you can use for stenciling. I think you might even really use them for stenciling. Yeah, but they look old and vintagey. I'll probably use them for embellishments and age them up even more. You know, I'm gonna take my disc and yeah. So, but cool. I think they're cool. It's just, there's also numbers in here. Mrs. Tim Holtz told me, oh, the numbers. So, I think it's a multifunctional tool, a craft supply, because you have stencils, yeah, and you have embellishments. And they're light, lovies. They look very heavy, but they are actually not. So, for the trinkety bits, my favorite by far, must have, and I'm really looking forward to do something with this in a Gunter type of journal, right? Yes, and these, of course. I'm gonna try this. The other ones, not for me. What is for me are the paper bits. Let me show you. 5 sort of paper items. Well, the other ones are paper as well, sort of, but this is more the cardstock paper that we're used to. Now, paper dolls. Paper dolls. This one is called Poses. I don't have this one yet. It's 62 of them. What I really like is, well, that they're new faces. I think there's some old familiar faces in here, but lots of new faces. And there are also houses and cars. So, you know, lots of people. How many do you need? Well, apparently a lot. And some new faces. I know her. I know lots of them, but some new faces, so that's always nice. But also these, and they're so cool. Oh my gosh, let me open up the windows. There we go. Ta-ta. See, I'm opening up the windows. Yes, cars. Aren't these cool? Yes, a couple of different sizes. Maybe even different cars. Well, they look like the same cars. And then the houses. I think this is really cool when you're going to do vignette boxes with a little bit sort of depth to them. But I am going to, do something with them because I absolutely love them. I would love to live here. Isn't that fantastic? Yes. Oh, do the windows open up? No, that's a porch. The porch opens up. So, houses, 2 sizes. Big house, small house. Isn't that fantastic? Absolutely love it. I would buy these for the houses alone. The people are just a bonus. But I already have a gazillion people. But the house and the cars, they are super. Yes, especially when you take out the windows. You could sort of try to have a hello. No, love, no. Now, how do I store these? Well, let me show you guys. Here's what I do. I take off this part because I've got a lot of questions. How do you sort of organize and store your whatever? I don't need the big one. I'm just going to use the small one. Why? Because when I open up the package that I'm going to show you, I want to know what were these. So paper dolls, poses, and I have these. Get a lot of questions about these. These are by Foldersis. It's a German brand, so if you are within Germany, you could try to get them there. I, of course, buy them at Doeding. There are a couple of different sizes. These are also perfect. Let me get one out. Perfect for the Tim Holtz stamp sets. You buy a package of them. There are 10 in a package, so they will last you a long time. And I store my stamps in them and ephemera and such. Now they have different sizes because, see, I also already did this. This is a smaller one, then you have an even smaller one. You have an A4 size, which is bigger than A4, 12 by 12. You have a longer one and a square one. I don't use the longer ones or the square ones as often. These are the sizes that I use mostly. So I just put this in and then the whole bunch, yeah? So, paper dolls, lots of them. I have more. Let me show you. This is his layers pack and it's called Photo Studio. I am so excited about this because I love cabinet cards. Photographs of people, very old photographs of people. And the people, they're nice and all. But I love my cabinet cards for the backs of them. And then these are on the backs. I absolutely adore them. And now I don't have to buy any expensive cabinet cards anymore. You just buy a pack of this and then it's probably the same price as a very good sort of cabinet card. So they're fantastic. So we have all of these in a couple of different sizes because there's also the smaller ones in here. Yes, it's just sort of the advertisement piece of the photographer. Oh, I love the black. It is just so cool, right? Yeah, and they're all different. And really good one, Mr. Tim Holtz. Really good one. It's like you read my mind. But there's also these sort of frames. Yeah? These are the fronts of them. And then this is the person that is on there. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to grab a real cabinet card really quick to show you what I mean. Here's a couple of them. This is actually, see this? This is the frame. It's a this. Ooh, it's actually almost the perfect size. So this is a this. So you just need to photograph. But use it as a frame. Put it on something that you've made or that you like to make something. Now this doesn't have an advertisement piece on the back, but probably, yes, well, like this. It's from Cleveland. And then this is, a this. But these are the real ones. Now, they can be really expensive. Well, I have some, shops that I find these for a really nice price. But you could pay up to like 7-8 euros for one of them. Buy a pack of this. Yes, might even be cheaper. I don't know the exact price because the price differently all over the world, guys. So, Photo Studio. See how many you have of them. Does it say how many? 44 pieces. Definite yes. Definite yes. Yeah. Love them. Next item, paper strips. Already love them because I have seen pictures of them. They're small strips. They're actually bits and bobs, guys. They're bits and bobs. Small strips. How many? 89 pieces. Hello. Yes. With all sorts. Now, these are not heavy cardstock. They're not copy paper, but they're not heavy. And it has, let's look at this. It has all of this. And a big variety because, it's a ruler with centimeters on here. It has numbers. It's fantastic. But there's also cute, lovely little flowers in here. And it has some smaller strips. Oh, like an airmail envelope. See these? And then butterflies and, more airmail. Oh, that's cool. I have not seen all of them, of course. With some botanicals. This is probably from a cigar box. Oh, look at this. guaranteed to be strictly high grade. Well, remember this one from a stamp? He does sort of recycle most of his designs, I must say, Mr. Holtz. Yes, some of this I sort of recognize. Yeah, it's almost like washi tape. And it, oh my gosh, it has all sorts. Oh my, look, I even have this. I tried to use this the other day. Look, I have the washi tape. See that? It's the exact same. Yeah. Recycle much? Well, it's okay to recycle. Yes, but I really like them. Oh yes, look at this. I'll probably use a lot of them. Yes, I might even get perfection. Is it on this one? Yes, here. Perfection. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But you know, it's cool, so absolutely love it. I think it's good value for money as well because there's loads in them. The only thing is it only has one of each. So if you use one, then that one is gone forever. It's not a digital, you know. But they are really cool. So would be on my list, definitely. Layer frames. I already have a pack of these from his previous release. I really like them. And this one is called Montage. There are a couple of different ones in here because the ones that I have all have a sort of a square inside of the frame. And these are different shapes like circles, ovals, and I don't know what to name this. Like a window. I don't know. I absolutely like these. I do have a sewing machine. I do not like my sewing machine. We are not friends. I would love to make them myself and then do this all around. But I've tried and I'm not doing it. But I absolutely adore them. Now, I would mainly use these for inspiration because I do like to make these myself. However, you need an oval punch for this to make it. Or an oval die set. Or circle punch. You can do this with a circle punch. Good idea, Mr. Holtz. So I love them. But I prefer making them myself. Yes, I made one the other day. Is it anywhere near? Let me have a quick look. Where are you? Oh my gosh, are you still there? Cannot find it, but I made one the other day and I'm really happy with it, so I might do another video. I do have a video out on how you can make these yourself. We will soon. Does it mean you don't need these? Well, you don't need these unless you really like the fact that it's sewn and you love the papers, but you can make these yourself. Yes, I'm happy I have them. I would not directly go out and buy them. That's because I love to make them myself. But they're lovely. Montage layer frames. I was putting them away and then I found the other one. Layer frames collage, and I put the frame in there. I made this myself. Yeah? This is all from Labels. If you'd like to see a video on this, let me know in the comments, guys. I might do one because it's a lovely project. You can make these yourself. And if you have a sewing machine, you can definitely make these yourself. Okay. I have collage strips and I have a very funny story that I need to tell you about these. Collage strips. I already have collage strips. This is from his previous collection. I absolutely love them. I mainly use these for inspiration because I can look at these for hours. Now, here's the funny story. I already knew there were going to be collage strips in this collection. I've seen pictures, photographs, but not real information. I just saw collage strips. I was really happy. So the funny story is, yesterday I actually filmed tomorrow's video. Mentioned in the video that I knew that I was going to get new collage strips from Mr. Tim Holtz, but I wanted to make some myself. Why? Because I just like making them myself. It's a really nice project to do. And these are actually too short. They are 1.5 inch wide. I'm okay with the width, but these are just 6 inches tall. And most of my journals are way longer than 6 inches. And I like to use these as belly bands, side tucks, page edges, you name it. Yes? So then today, when I'm filming this, I picked up my collage strips. What? Okay, Thank you, Mr. Tim Holtz. Yes, it's large. So these are the collage strips, but the large ones. So now, basically, Tim Holtz is like, you don't need to make them yourself. I make them bigger for you. They are, however, also wider. So they're I think they're 2¼ inch. Yes, 2¼ inch by 9. So they're basically perfect now. So I don't need to make more myself. However, I will. Again, the images are recycled. But that's quite alright because I absolutely love the images. It's in a different order, but they are recycled nonetheless because, well, I've been through them. Look, there you go. See? This 1814. This is a little bit different, but you know, most of the images are recycled. I'm fine with it. Mr. Tim Holtz, thank you so much for making them bigger, because now I can use them as they are. But watch tomorrow's video, guys, because cut everything up and you have fantastic bits and bobs. Fantastic bits and bobs. So I think it's very good value for money. There are 30 of them. Absolutely love them. Already adore them. I think I need another pack because I want to cut off one and make my own ephemera pack, and then one for the actual belly band / pockets page strips. Fantastic. Must have? Yes, must have. The next 4 items, I have, let's say, a strong opinion about them. But it is my opinion, guys. These are all sort of blank folded projects that you can decorate, which is fine. But I'm going to unpack one, guys. But if you follow my channel, I do tutorials on these all the time. Yeah, so basically I'm like, I don't need this because I like to make this myself. But there's probably some of you out there also this transferred. Yeah. Oh, oh my gosh, is that the inside? What did he use? Oh, this is heavier cardstock, but it transferred, so I'm already not really happy. Yes, it's sort of an accordion booklet thingy with flappies that flip out and you can make into pockets and such. It's from heavier sort of manila cardstock. I would recreate this using probably file folders or just cardstock. So this is an item that I would definitely not buy. And I think if you are a long-time subscriber and you do follow my tutorials, yes, it's very convenient. But for me, it's an absolute no. Guys, we can make this. You can make this. This to me is nothing special. Also, it wasn't cheap. They're not cheap. Yes. Here's what I'm doing. He's not gonna like it. I'm gonna keep them. And in another video, I'm gonna show you how we can make these ourselves. Yes. In my opinion, this is taking out all the fun of journaling. Yes. There's another one here. Oh, this was called pocket folio. Yes, well, you can decorate them and be done. If you want to do a quick project, that is lovely. But if you want to do paper crafting, then this is not for you. It's definitely not for me. This is called a booklet folio. Again, made from the same sort of cardstock. Look at this. You can do this. We can do this, love. Yes. Grab a file folder, your crocodile. You're basically done. It has, is this elastic? Should be elastic. Here's where you bind them in. And it has a couple of signatures. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Lazy crafters. Oh, guys, I am so sorry if this is your thing. If you're like, oh my gosh, they're here and I like them and I love. Yes, you do you. Huh? Like Tim Holtz says, you do you. But I like to do paper crafting and make this myself. File folders. Yes, he has a die for this to make these that I own from the Chapter 3 collection that I do really like. Yes, he has a die that makes this. But also, if you have this, like an envelope, a notch punch, you can make this. I have a whole month worth of videos on file folders, how to make them. So no. So no, I will keep them, guys, because I want to see if we can recreate them, and we can do this easily. You can do this. There will even be beginner tutorials. Yes, and this is all sorts of, well, coin pockets. You've seen me make these 100 times. 100 times. And then this is just a library card pockets. Oh, I haven't done a library card pocket in a while. Yes, library card pockets. And these are just coin pockets with a circle. So if you have a circle punch, 2, big one, small one, cardstock, you're done. So I'm hoping I'm not going to lose any friends. But I'm actually against these. Because I like paper crafting. Yeah. So for me, definite no. A definite no. So I am sorry, Mrs. Tim Holtz. But you might be very, very, very pleased with these. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Do you want to see a video on how we can make these ourselves? Are you interested? Yeah? Please let me know, because I can show you how to make this. You can do this, believe me. Okay, so this is for the items that I will not be recommending. I am sorry. Last 4 items, but I think I'm saving the best for last. This one. I didn't even know what this one was. I only now found out what it is, and I'm over the moon. Okay, guys, this is a sticker book. The sticker book is filled with postage stamps, which is fantastic. I love using postage stamps. They're really, really nice. They look old. Yes. If you take the stickers out, it has the edges, you know, all sort of the postage stamp edges on them. And they're in different colors. And they're just fantastic. Why are they fantastic? If you do not own a lot of postage stamps, I use these all the time for bits and bobs. And they're nice and color coordinated. And yellow is actually a very hard color to find in postage stamps. Now, if you know me, you know I have a gazillion postage stamps, and I'm not even exaggerating, lovies. So I don't need this. I will keep them because I like the ones in the back that you can sort of make something yourself. And I'm just gonna try them out. But I know a lot of you guys out there, especially if you're not in Europe, it's very hard to find nice postage stamps. I found this the other day in my own stash. Yes. So it's fantastic. It's amazing. I love it. But if you're Dutchy, like me, and you have lots of postage stamps, you don't need it. If you don't have lots of postage stamps, and they're convenient because they're stickers, ink them a little bit and you're done. I do love the packaging. So thank you so much. 288. Wow, that is almost a gazillion. Not really though. So yes, if you don't have postage stamps yourself, I do recommend the postage stamps because you need them. Well, I like postage stamps. Next items, actually 2 of them, is the collage paper. Now, I am used to these collage papers on a roll. Yes. Here is why I like these better. Let me try to explain. Collage paper, he did also, I'm gonna take these out for a second because of the glare. He did recycle a lot of images, but that's quite alright. The collage paper, you get a whole roll of it, so it is a lot, and then you roll it out. Ta-da-da! This is on here. I've seen a lot of them. Watch the Ferris wheel. Yes, there you go, there you go, there you go. And here's the Ferris wheel. So this is actually all the designs that you're getting. It's not oh, that's one of the houses, guys. Look, this house was in the okay. Yes, recycle. But basically it's about 30 inches. The whole design is 30 inches, and then it repeats and repeats, which is fine. It's a lovely one. Now, I know there are other ones. This actually has a 30-inch sort of design on them, but I have other ones that only have like 20-inch or way shorter. Then you have a lot of the same. I actually don't like a lot of the same. I like mine to sort of, you know, I like variation. Now, these come in sheets. I don't know how big the sheets are, guys. I'm gonna open it up, and they're like, how many sheets on? 30 of them. So 30 different designs in one pack. Yeah? They're actually, oh, they're small. They're just small. Small ones. But I do love them because, well, it's more convenient. It's more convenient. And they're 30, all different. Are they all different? No, I think there's some double in them. I think some of them are double. But they're cool. I love them, especially this one with all the this and the numbers and more numbers and but then this happens. Okay. Yes, this is actually. Oh, see, look. Ta-da. It's the same. So did recycle. This is eccentric. Well, it's actually more remnant ribbons. Where is eccentric? Oh, it's already on your desk, Lovey. Yes. Hello. Yes, a little bit of a difference between the two of them, but it looks just like the remnant ribbons that are discontinued. I like these better. I think this is better value for money because you have 30 different of these, 30 different ones. I think so. Are there some doubles? No, there might be some doubles. There might be some double ones. Let me count. 6, 12, 15. You have 2 of each. So you have 15 different designs opposed to 30 inches. So, yes, I think these are better value for money. Yeah, I think so. And I absolutely adore them. And maybe I need to start using them. Now, this was Archives. My favorite because of all the images that are on here. But you also have, and I'm going to try to keep them separated, serendipity. Funny enough, that is one of my most favorite words in the world. Yes, there's marmalade. I don't know what it is about marmalade. It rolls off the tongue. I don't like actual marmalade, but I love the word. And then serendipity. Don't even know what it exactly means. Well, I sort of know, but it's hard to explain because I'm Dutch. Well, probably the same. Yes, 30 of them, 15 different designs, but these are more botanicals, something a little sweeter and nicer. See, with flowers and, but I do recognize some of it. So he did recycle some of his paper. Oh, I love this. I have a stamp. I have this stamp. Typography. Fantastic. What do you do then? Well, use this as you for decoupage, like you would do with napkins and such. Yes, you just glue them on a page, put your medium on here, like this, collage medium, or Mod Podge with a little bit of water. And you could also color them. You can do lots of mixed media with it. Yes, I am very curious what the fantastic designers... Oh yes, and then we're back at the start. What are the fantastic designers of Mr. Tim Holtz made with these? But I am really, really pleased with them. Yes, I need to start using it because it's so cool. It's so cool, and I have so many. So definite yes. If you were to choose, if you're only getting one, for sure Archive. Yeah, that's my number one. Okay, speaking of number one, I have kept the best item for last. It's something completely new. I've never seen it. I am happy, happy, happy. Now, before I had the actual items in my hands, I've seen some sort of small photographs here and there on the internet. And I saw this and I thought it was acetate that looked like brick. Like do on a wall, make a wall with, or something in a vignette box. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try it out. It is not. It is absolutely not. This is cello sticker tape. Okay, let me show you. This is what I made myself a couple of months ago. Because I like old tape. Tape that you find on old documents like antique envelopes and such. Sometimes they have these tapes and it's completely discolorized. So this, made with alcohol inks. I am not a mixed media artist, so to me this is always dangerous and it's messy and it never turns out how I want it to be. Guess what? These are tapes. You have three different sizes. These are the smaller ones. They look like tape. Also, what is really, really lovely, when I use these, I can only cut them so the edges are always straight. These edges are not straight. They're not straight. Oh my gosh, guys. I am so excited for this. It looks like the real thing. It has a little bit of a frayed edge. So it's old tape. So if you make sort of forging a document, if you're making a faux vintage or antique envelope, letter, you name it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Have you seen it, Tony? Oh my God. Tony is a whiz at making this. She loves to make this. But now I have this. So we have the smaller tapes, all sorts of different sizes. Now some of them have half of it on. And I was like, why? Believe me, if you put it on a piece of paper, it looks like the real deal. It just looks like the real deal. So the small ones, yes, you have 2 sheets of them. Then, let's say medium ones. All different colors, wrinkled. Tracy Fox would have a field day with this. She'd absolutely love this. She'd love this. Yes. So cool. And then the large ones, larger pieces. It's just amazing. And they have sort of frayed edges, lovies. Can I sort of take it off? And it feels like sort of normal tape. Hoping you can see. See, there's a sort of the frayed edge. I cannot get that effect with this tape unless I put it to my decal edge trimmer. Maybe then. Well, this beats making them. So I like making my own collage strips and making my own frames and even making my own booklet thingies. This I do not like making myself, and I'm extremely happy. So for me, so much of a yes. 144 of them. I am going to stock up because sometimes they are discontinued after 1 season. I'm going to stock up, guys. I need them. Yes, I can get rid of this and then do this. Fantastic. All in all, I am really pleased with the release of Ideology. I've been, following Mr. Tim Holtz for a while, and with all the releases that he came out this year, I'm going to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed. There was only one stamp set that I was really excited about. I didn't like his die sets, but the Ideology, fantastic. Mr. Tim Holtz, if you are listening, you're taking some pieces out of the vault, right? You're recycling some things. If you're going to recycle some paper, recycle your 12x12s. We all want your 12x12s back. Yes? Okay, guys, that's it for Mr. Tim Holtz. Have a break. Yes, have a break. A cup of tea. And I'll be back with Stamperia. Lots of beautiful papers. Stamperia, I think I have 2 new releases. Now, mind you, one of them could be a re-release because that happened in other videos as well. But to me, they are new. I'm going to start with the one that I think is new, although this confused me a little bit. It is called Fortune, but it's also called Land of Pharaohs. Now, I strongly believe that these go together. I strongly believe that these sort of belong together, but let's just find out. I'm going to start with the papers. Now I have a couple of different sizes of paper packs on my desk. Yes, I have the design paper, the 12x12. Yes, and then I have the maxi pad, still funny word, which is the design papers, but then single-sided. Yeah. And then also I have the design paper double-sided in the 8x8. But I think I'm gonna show you with the bigger pages because that's probably way lovelier. Okay, for the normal ones, these are design papers. Again, I love Stamperia. The colors are just amazing. Fantastic, beautiful images. I love the smell of the paper. Now, if you have one side, you have another side. Yeah? In the maxi pad, still funny thing to say. In the maxi pad, it has all the pages in here, but single-sided. There's a lot of gems in here and some sort of astrology, fortune teller. That's why it's called Fortune. Now, I am personally not really into fortune telling. I stay clear of stuff like this, but that's a personal preference. But I do love the imagery. The imagery is just beautiful. I love all the constellations and the beautiful hieroglyphics. I'm sorry, I also need to translate hieroglyphics, right? I think so. Oh, but look at the numbers. It's just fantastic. It's beautiful. It is fantastic. Am I ever going to make a fortune teller's journal? No, but this is my jam. I absolutely love them. The colors are just gorgeous. Now this I probably wouldn't use, but doesn't mean it's not beautiful. It really is. It really is beautiful. Then the circles, lots of ephemera pieces as well. Ooh, lovely. I love this. Yes, and fuzzy cutting. Fuzzy cutting. Magic potions. Yeah, I'm not much into magic. Let me quickly show you then the maxi pad. Same weight as well, 190 grams, something that I like. I like my paper to be the slight bit heavier. I enjoy 200 grams, a little bit more. But hey, that's just me. See, every page is in here, but then white on the other side. In case you cannot make up your mind. And for your project, they don't need to be single-sided. Like if you're a real scrapbooker, you can, you know. So good value for money. I think good value for money. Now, normally, for a new release, there's sort of a background option as well with background pages. The background page for this is not called Fortune, it's called Land of Pharaohs. But honestly, guys, there were so many hieroglyphic things and see this? That sort of went so well with the... So I think these are the background pages for this. I don't really know. But I love them. I absolutely love these. Now these are only the single-sided, the double-sided ones. They have them 12 by 12 and 8 by 8. So in the two sizes. And I do adore these. I do adore these. And oh, look at this. It goes really well with the other pack. Cool, right? Oh yes, look at this. I love them. I'm sorry for the zooming, guys. We have an air conditioning now in my conservatory. I'm really happy about it. But it has a water pump and now and then it needs to pump the water out. For some reason. A scarab. Is that called a scarab? Or a bug. Big bug. Ooh, yes. Peeled paint. Peeled paint. We love it. Who knew? Yeah, that one day we would love peeled paint. So I adore these pages. I would probably get a lot more use out of these than these ones. So I would lean towards this in a bigger size. Yes. But not only paper with this collection, lots of other stuff. Let me show you. The collection came with 2 ephemera packs. One with the sort of chipboard, let's call them chipboard, heavier. And then one with sort of cardstock with the sort of sheen on it. And now here's where I sort of get confused. They're both called Fortune. Yes, Fortune. But there are pyramids on here. So that's why I reckon the Land of... Was it Land of Pharaohs? Yes, Land of Pharaohs is sort of the background pages for this. Now, I prefer these. I'm going to unpack this one, guys. I prefer these with the sort of stickers. They're a little bit thinner, not so heavy. Lots of you guys don't like the sheen on it. I, for some reason, like it. It gives a little bit more depth to the image itself, and it's not like real glitter. Let me flip it over. Yes. Palm reader thingies. Magic potions. But there's a beautiful cat here. Yes. I do. The images are absolutely lovely. They are sort of, you know, vintagey looking or antique looking. Lots of gems and tarot cards. There are actual tarot cards in here. Yeah. So I think they are really beautiful. There are a couple of items in here that I would use, like the number 3, this book, a candle, number 8, but I wouldn't use the tarot cards or the... I am, however, really I love the imagery of this, but what it stands for is just not me. Then you have the the chipboard that is way heavier. And you guys keep telling me you can take off the top layer. I know, but why? But why? Yeah? So I am not going to unpack it, guys. I'm going to take it back to the shop. This is definitely not me. But if you're a real scrapbooker, it's fantastic. I'm sure the imagery is beautiful. This I might use, but this I definitely won't use, so I'm not going to keep it. Okay, that's it for the ephemera. Then there are 2 stamp sets. This is with all the hieroglyphs, the sort of the background stamp set. Can you tell, loves? This is hieroglyphs, and this is just like mummy cloth. Let's call it mummy cloth because, you know, it's land of pharaohs and more hieroglyphs. It's really, really pretty. I think also the stamps are really affordable. Yes? Can I be honest? If you buy a stamp set like this from any other brand, like Creative Expressions, Elizabeth Craft Designs, you name it, it would be way more than €7.50. It would be like €17.50. So price-wise, these are fantastic. Now, again, these are, even though I really love the imagery of the hand. Again, I am sort of against palm reading. I don't know, you know, being a Christian, and so no, I am not keeping them, but they are beautiful. And again, $7.50 price-wise, really, really good. But I'm going to take them back to the shop. What I am not taking back to the shop are these. See, it says fortune, but it has pyramids and such. These are the rub-ons. I love Stamperia rub-ons so much. I think they're amazing. They smell really well. They're beautiful images, and they're really affordable. And these with the stars, moon, constellations. Oh, yes. Moths, yeah. Beautiful lady. And this one. Well, I'm going to buy 2 of these myself, because the numbers are just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. This is in the ephemera pack. This one, I'm hoping I can find a 7. That'll be fantastic, right? And then this, again, with some potions, but it's beautiful. Lots of them. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rub-ons. Must-haves. I really love them. What they also have is stencils. Again, lots of them. A couple of them. 4, 5. 5. And extremely affordable. Those are €5. It's a very, very good price. I keep saying this all the time, guys. They are a little bit thinner, so they're not the quality of, say, Elizabeth Craft Designs or Mr. Tim Holtz. However, if you're not going to use like grit paste or what have you, these will be fantastic. They do stain. If you use a darker color, clean them as soon as possible. Otherwise, they would stain. So this with a constellation. Then this is the one that I absolutely am going to keep because I love this. It's numbers, 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 numbers everywhere. For a background, this is just gorgeous. Then we have herbal spells, magic potions, enchanted plants, and butterflies with some scripty bits. Yes, the hieroglyphs. Really cool. If you're going to do an Egyptian journal, this is like the bomb. And then more sort of astrology. Was that 4 or 5? No, this is 5. Astrology. I do like this. Yes. What I like about this stencil is that you can sort of... Can we get it out? I'm keeping this one. I think this is very interesting. Because... do keep it behind here. You have this part. Some text. You have this part. You have some splatters. You have sort of constellations, January, December, like a calendar, and then all sorts of background, whatever. So I think it's really good value for money. So these 2 belong here. The other ones, not my cup of tea, but that doesn't say that they're not good because they're fantastic. Yes, was that it for Fortune? Land of Pharaohs? I think so. Big collection, right? Yeah, lovely. The other one is completely different. Let me show you. The other one is called Shabby Rose. It is pink, it is soft, it is cute. Has nothing to do with fortune-telling pharaohs. No, lovely. This is the 12 by 12, the double-sided pages. You also have the 8 by 8. Now, price-wise, guys, $6.50 for the 8 by 8. I think it's a really good deal. And then these are about 12 euros something. Yes, well, double the money, but they're just gorgeous. A funny thing, I was trying to open it up here. This one, for some reason, opens up here. I do not know why. So, let's start in the back, I guess. Beautiful butterflies. Oh, I love this. I just love this. Yes. Just really cute. Roses. So different. I think this is an older release. If you're a Stamperia fan and you know that this is like a re-release, please let me know. Because I think it is. But it's beautiful. And I'm really happy they are re-releasing this. This is amazing. I want wallpaper like this. My husband wouldn't appreciate it. Postcards. I have not been sort of following Stamperia for years and years. It's only something that I started collecting recently. So I've missed out on a lot. Oh, it is beautiful. It's classic scrapbook paper, in my opinion. It is really, really classic. And then all the ephemera pieces and sort of watercolor, paints, swatches, thingies. Oh, an envelope. Oh, that's cool. You can cut out the envelope and make it into an envelope. Labels, butterflies. Yeah, pretty. And then neutral ones as well. It's so funny that it opens up the other side. It might be a sort of misprint. I don't know. And then you have the same in a smaller size. Now, I've been thinking, do I want both of them? Which one would I want? I think for this classic print, I'd go big. With a bigger piece. Yeah. So I'm keeping the big one and not the small one. There are a couple of other items that came with this collection. Oh, only a couple. Yes, let me show you. Gonna start with the rub-ons. I only found one rub-on set. It's gorgeous though, with the beautiful roses on here. Shabby Rose. Is it new? I don't know. Dooding only had one. Then they had 2 stencils in the smaller size, with roses and ornaments. And this is all sorts of text on here. Post Office Avenue Road. Doesn't say at all roses, but it was with this collection. These are even less expensive. €3.75. It is not my thing. I have so many stencils with roses already, so this won't be staying in my collection. And then again, the chipboard with all the lovely ones. And then I am going to unpack this because I prefer these ones, lovelies. I just prefer these. And roses with a little bit of sheen to them. It does sound lovely. Let's have a quick look. Oh, yeah. Oh, you cannot go wrong with roses. Even though, not my favorite flower at all. Wish. Oh, okay. Oh, I love the pen. Oh, that is cool. And then, and a key. Yes, classic elements. I do love this. Oh, and a small postcard. The butterflies. Perfume bottle, clock, I don't know. Lovely cluster. Put something on and you're done. Envelope. This is a pocket watch. More roses. Yeah, I do like this. If you want something sweet, something sweet. So, what was it called? Shabby Rose. Cannot go wrong with this. No, it's a classic. Was that it for Stamperia? Yes, loads, right? Yeah. What else do I have? Finally, I have the creative expression stamps that I have been waiting for a while. So I finally have the creative expression stamps that are designed by Sam Poole. Now, I can remember the first time I opened up a Sam Poole stamp set. It was Dates from the Past, part 1 or 2, that I was in awe. I am just such a big fan of this lovely lady, and I cannot believe that we're actually sort of friends now. Yes, we speak a lot, and she's amazing. She's amazing. So there is going to be a new release coming right up. There has been a delay with this one, but there are some absolute beauties in here. I'm gonna keep these two aside because these are my absolute favorites. They're the smaller ones. Now, two of them are background stamps, and they are pre-cut mounted rubber stamps, which means they are like not the red rubber stamps, but like the Tim Holtz stamps, the thicker ones. Yes, let me get it out. And I don't know exactly how these work. Do they stick on I'm gonna try it out. Now, this is sort of a background stamp with some textures. Also, it's called texture. Yes, there's only one thing that I don't like about these. Now, it's not a big deal with this one because it doesn't really matter what you stamp, where you stamp. Because when you stamp it, you have no clue what you're stamping where. It's a me thing. It's a me thing. But with this stamp, I think I don't mind because it's just going to be a background stamp. Like there was a layer of fabric on it or something like it. So I wouldn't mind. However, this is another one. With script. Again, it is made like this. I'm gonna figure out if this sticks to the something, or if you need to take this off, or I don't know, guys. I'm not used to working with these. This is with script. I fortunately already have a lot of script, and this would bother me a little bit because I wouldn't know where what is going. That's the only reason why I would not keep this one. But it's a lovely one. It's a lovely one. Then there are 5 of these, all sort of nature related. These two are my absolute favorites. I'm gonna unwrap this because this is gonna stay with me for sure. A beehive. Isn't that cool? Now, there are not a lot of real friends and family on my channel. If there were, they would be like, hey, I recognize this. Yes, we had, when Tim and I were getting married, we had a save the date card, and we had a similar image on it. I don't even know why. Maybe like be there. I don't know. I just like the image. Yeah, so it has the beehive on here, like sort of a small collage, and then this with the bees. Fantastic. It has some words on here, but not real like sentiments that I don't like. Keeper of bees is not a sentiment to me. Let it be, maybe a little bit. But I love the bees. The other one that I really love is this one. It's called Nature. It has a lot of words and phrases that are lovely when you're doing cards and what have you. Not my thing because it says grow with nature, nurtures your soul, and no. But this image here is just fantastic, you guys. It's beautiful. Now, I was looking at it, and Sam probably doesn't even know this. It says Paris on here, but actually the Netherlands are on here. This here is a very old image, a map of the Netherlands from hundreds of years ago, because it looks completely different now. This says Friesland, and this Utrecht, and this is the Waddenzee, like a part of a sea, but we sort of drained it, and now it's land. So this piece here is the Netherlands. Yes. And a tree grows on there, so a definite yes for me. All the other ones are just pretty botanicals with the ABC and then all the words on here and a little bit of numbers. But honestly, guys, I already have so many of these, and I do not want to be greedy, so I am taking these 2 back. However, oh, I do love this. And then with a butterfly, with a measuring, and it says Manchester here. It is gorgeous, right? It is absolutely beautiful. But I am just keeping these 2 because they speak to my heart. They speak to my heart. And for sure, this stamp. This one. Yes, I'm not going to tell you buy everything. If you're a gazillionaire, buy everything. I'm just going to show you the ones that I would have bought. Yes, well, the ones that I definitely would pick up are these 2. I'm going to start with this. Funny. I've been waiting for these. They remind me of wax seals. They are French seals. They remind me of wax seals It's just gorgeous. They're all antiques and French and beautiful. While I was picking this out, a lovely lady stood beside me and she was like, am I going to do this? Am I not? What am I going to do with them? And we had a lovely chat and I was like, you can use them as wax seals. I was trying sort of to convince her that this is the right one. And she was like, I wouldn't know what to do with it. So then I was a little bit cheeky and I asked her, do you watch YouTube? And she was like, yeah, I watch YouTube all the time. So I told her, love, watch my channel. I'm going to do something with this. And she was like, well, who are you then? It's so funny because none of you would recognize me if you see me in the street. And I told her who I was and she was so excited. She was, oh my gosh, yes, I love you. Watch you all the time. So it was really, really funny. So to ladies from Belgium, all the way from Belgium, to doing, hello dames. Hi ladies. Yes, so I need to do something with this because I promised her. The French seals. They are bigger than on the front. I have no clue what to use them for. Well, I'm going to use them as French seals. I just adore them. Fantastic. And then this one. Do I need to comment on this? Do I? It's a win-win situation. Let me get out another stamp set that a lot of you guys keep asking me about. Hopefully I can grab it sort of soon. Oh yes, air conditioning. I have this one from Heidi Swap. I don't think you can buy this. This is from a subscription. I got this from the lovely Tony from Crafts by Tony. And it has some of these sort of grids on here that I use all the time for making ID cards or passports or something. But I do not know, guys, where you can find this one. No clue. But now you have these. And numbers, just random numbers, bold numbers, handwritten numbers, typed numbers. I love, just love. Must have up there with dates of the past and you know it. So it's numbers from the past. We already need a part 2, love. And French seals, these are my absolute favorites. Fantastic, right? And also I have this. Let me show you this because Sam also made a lovely paper pad. The paper pad is called Nature's Compendium. It is an 8x8. Guys, if you're Dutch, like 15 centimeters. I think, is it 15 centimeters? I don't know. Probably. Oh no, 20 centimeters. I am all like into inches now. 20 by 20. So 8 by 8 inch. It has 6 designs on them. 4 sheets, double-sided. So actually it has 12 designs on them. Like these. And then these, yes, and you have 4 of each. It's 150 grams. It's thinner paper, so use it as such. I'd love to use this. Oh, look at it. Oh, yes, already in love. I would use this in a journal. Just fold them in, have them as journal pages. It's a perfect sort of weight for this, or make envelopes, or do what have you. So we have this one, beekeeping. Just gorgeous. And then something more neutral on the back. I'm gonna flip it like so, with a lovely flower and some numbers here on the back as well. Some writing that is now upside down, and some florals, some bees, newspaper or book pages from 1884, garden work, yeah. And then some ledger, lovely color blue, and then this, use it as a page or take out your scissors. And cut it out. It's just, lovely sort of piece of ephemera. Bits and bobs. On the other side is some more ledger with some sort of leaf prints on them. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. With a fern and then some handwriting and some French stuff. Lovely. Really neutral background. The butterflies / moths. Pretty with, fantastic ledger. If you don't have ledger, you have ledger now. Yes, and then we're back to the beginning. So absolutely love it. Fantastic. Honestly, guys, I've been telling these ladies, between Sample and Lorna from TaylorMade Journals, these 2 ladies in the design community are just dominating. They're ruling. I bow down to you, ladies. Not only for creative expressions, but also with their digitals. guess what? I have digitals from both ladies. So that's it for the new craft supplies from the big brands. Now for the new digital kits from the talented ladies that also make stamps. And yes, I bow down to you. Yeah? Is that it? Oh no, I'm going to show you two more things, guys. I wanted to try out black soot in Distress Oxide. If you see my ink video, I'm going to try it out, but I'm not going to try it out right now. And then all of you guys, no, not all of you, but like at least 10 of you told me you don't have Shady Lane from First to Find Claire. Am I going to swatch it? I'm going to swatch it. This is supposed to be a fantastic green. I think so. I think it reminds me of Forest Moss. Not Forest Moss. Forest Moss from Mr. Tim Holtz. I'm just going to do this. Woo! Yes. Forest Moss. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, lovies, for recommending this to me. Oh, yes. That is going to be up there with my favorite greens. Might be my favorite green. You are right. You are so right. Yes. Let's look at the digitals. So let's continue with the fantastic sample. I am going to link down below Sam's Etsy shop and I'm going to try to find this one. It's called Country Farm. Now I've already seen a brand new one come out. I didn't remember the name. Something with rose or pink or lovely. I am going to get that one for sure because, you know, I love my pinks. This is Country Farm. Yes, it's totally different than the last one that I used, the Gentleman from the Past, but I love it. It's all about farm and, you know, vintagey, lovely. So we have this one. I'm going to show you the whole kit, loves. It's a big one, but it is doable. It's not 40 pages. Absolutely love it. This, my lovely Sam, this here could be in the Creative Expressions paper pad. You're that good. You're just that good. I just absolutely love it. Yeah, fantastic. Now, this one, can you see, guys? Yes. You can fold in as just a journal page. Now, I've printed everything just, you know, single-sided except for two of them because they're two beautiful, in my opinion, background pages in this kit. So the chicken and ledger and then this atop of it. It's just gorgeous. Just so beautiful. Use it as a page or take out your scissors. Whatever tickles your fancy. It's just lovely. And so inspirational. You inspire me, love. I really like this. Then, photographs of people's on farm. Yeah. With the bunnies. Yeah, and you can use the Tim Holtz layer frames and make your own cabinet cards. That is amazing, right? Yes. So all sorts of cuties. Oh, I do like this on the bottom here. That is cool. Ooh, I love this. More chicken and a lady in a rocking chair. Idyllic, right? Yeah, I want to go. Beautiful. I have it as journal page. Just fold it in. Or, you know, I'm all about strippies. Take a strippy like this and make this into a side-loading pocket. Yeah, and then this again. I have some of these real images. Aren't these beautiful? I have some books that have these. It looks like worn wallpaper. Did I back this one? No. Again, all sorts of compartments. Use it as is. Make it into a trifold. Cut everything out. Do whatever you want. Yes. And then for the ephemera pieces. I did print something on the back. Fantastic tag. I love this. I've never seen this one. That's really cool. That's the same image. And stamp on it, write on it. Beautiful. Now this is one of the background pages. I'm hoping you can tell. It's a really small, dainty sort of print with the floral and sort of a basket weave. And lovely. And then on this, on the edges. Beautiful. Chickens and probably from a book, some images. And this is the other background page. I just love it. It's like wallpaper with script over it. And this is the last one. Now, I did print everything borderless. Probably shouldn't have done it with this one because I'm missing the tiniest bit here. but that is not the digital, that is me. It's a me thing, but I love this. Just a strippies, big one. Actually, I should have printed something on the back. You could make a lovely project with this. Just fold it in and make it into a sort of a wallet. Fantastic. So this is country farm. Country farm. Very appropriate time of year for doing a country farm journal, right? Okay, hurry. Go to the to the Etsy shop and get it. I love it, love it. Now, already spoke a little bit about Lorna. Lorna from TaylorMade Journals. Lorna is just pumping them out at the moment. She has fantastic kits, and I have some of her newest ones. Let me show you. Now, Lorna's kits are huge. Most of them are about 30 pages or even more. So she has big kits. And as I mentioned, she has a lot of them. So I'm not going to link all of them below. I'm just going to link her Etsy shop. Go on there. What I do recommend is the antique linen one. I did a project a couple of days ago. I made a tall skinny journal. I am in love with this kit so much, and I've heard you guys that have seen the video. You're like, I'm gonna get the kits for sure. That is fantastic. So she sent me 4 or 5 new ones, all 30 pages. I don't have enough paper. So here's what I did, guys. I just printed out a couple of them to give you a feel of what they are all about. I did put the names on the back. This is Dusty Rose. It's all... Yes, cut it up into pieces, use it, well, make a tall skinny journal with it. It's music paper and ledger, wallpaper and handwriting, a check, florals. Everything, of course, it is, what's it called? Dusty Rose? Something with rose. With roses in pinks. And there are probably about 30 of them, and very affordable. I think her kits are very affordable. It's just gorgeous. Yes, beautiful with the numbers, and you can even stamp on it and rip it up and make it into your own collage. Oh, now I want to do that. Now I want to make a big masterboard using all of these. It's like, it's a stamp on here. Yeah. Isn't it cool? I just love it. So this was the Dusty Rose. Now, this is, yes, French blue. But there was also another something blue. Vintage blue or rose, something blue. But I printed out this one. I absolutely love it. It's like worn wallpaper again, because that's what we like now, with chipped paints and scripty bits. Just lovely. It's sort of semi-realistic. I'm getting used to that. See, with the paint and then the colors are absolutely beautiful. It's like speckled egg here and uncharted mariner. Funny that I know all the names from Mr. Holtz stamps and not from First Fine Claire. Well, a couple of them. Oh, music paper. Yeah. Yes. So this was French blue. Again, I'm just showing you a couple of pages, guys. Probably 30 of them in the kit. And this was vintage rose. Beautiful. The roses sort of pop off the page. It's like a sort of a 3D effect. So pretty. With a bird. So they're all sort of in the same style. Yeah. You need at least one of them. Well, you need antique linen. That one is fantastic. And I would pick like either this one or the other one in blue. I really like the blue ones. So cool. Well done, Lorna. Well done. So again, just a couple of pages. So be sure to check out Lorna's Etsy shop. I am going to link it below. By the time I've posted this video, she probably has 2 or 3 more sets out. Speaking of sets, guys, I have decided I am just going to do one a month. I'm going to sort of control myself. I'm going to do one a month so we can also play with it. Is that it for today? That is it for today. I have a couple of small announcements. I need to say thank you to two lovely ladies who both do not live in the Netherlands. One all the way from Florida and one from Germany, who were vacationing in the Netherlands, the lovely ladies, and went all the way to Doeding. So they visited my favorite shop to have a shopping spree, and then both of them left me some lovely presents as sort of a thank you for my videos. Thank you so much. I'm going to thank Monica from Germany and Carol from Florida. Completely different parts of the world. Thank you so much, ladies. I hope you enjoyed your stay in the Netherlands and your visit to Doeding. I'll be back again tomorrow with a video. Guess what? Yes, I'm making collage strips. Keep in mind, guys, I did not know the collage strips were bigger. So I had a whole sort of conversation about how they didn't work. It's now hilarious. It's going to be one of my most hilarious videos. So hoping you're not commenting at the end, but Tim has now large ones. I know he has large ones. Yes, it's probably a long video. I don't know. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, lovies. Have a fantastic Pentecost weekend. I am going to do for sure. And I will see you tomorrow. Until then, bye guys.